Some people would say the champion's here, and she is really here. Tiffany, how have you been doing?
Been doing really well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. Champion and beating people up. How does it feel?
You know, it's just what I do. I don't really. I'm grateful to be able, and just on a quest to continue to get better.
It was like something really beautiful. What I've seen the last fight at Glory 80. It was beautiful. How did it became so beautiful? You were fighting like you were on skating. You were. What was the techniques were flowing like I don't know how, but your technique is perfect.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been since moving, relocating here to Holland, training with Lucian Carbin every single day, twice a day. You know, I'd my last 2 fights I'd trained with him, but it was just for training camps. And after those 2 fights, I made the decision to move to Holland so that I can train with him full time. And so it wasn't like we just prepared for that fight for 8 weeks or 12 weeks. We had been preparing for months and months, especially because things had slowed down with the pandemic. We didn't know when the next show was or the next fight was, but we just kept training. We trained like there was going to be a fight anyway. And so that what you guys saw that night was the product of that hard work. And you know, that's just the beginning.
Wow.
Because you know, like I said, the first 2 fights I just came for training camps with him, so he kind of doesn't really count those. I mean, he does, but not really. But he said, okay, now this is the level. This is the first time we've trained full time for a long time. Here's the standard, and we have to beat it. He said it was a good fight. He's very, very proud, but he said she got up. So more work to be done. Yeah.
Well, I was enjoying your fight. I was really enjoying your fight. I was like, wow, this is next level. Really, really, this next level. I know Carbin for years. He's a fantastic trainer. Have building all these champions like Time Respond. He worked with Alistair, with big names, Ilonka Elmont. You are in that line of fighters. Where is it gonna end?
I think what I showed in my last fight, and that being just the beginning, I can't put a target on the end, but I just know it's going to be somewhere high, somewhere big, somewhere amazing. Because with a talented coach like him, with his eye, his creativity, his vision, his work, and I think a fighter like me, an athlete, a fighter, an artist also, it's a winning combination.
Maybe you know it already, but I haven't seen it yet. But what is your next fight?
I'll be fighting October 8th with the big boys.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
wow. Shouldn't you be, I haven't seen you on stage. I was missing that. A champion, woman on stage, I was missing that. Did you also miss that?
I feel like I deserve to be on stage. And, you know, in the last press conference, I wasn't invited on stage, so I still made myself known. I asked I asked a question from the audience. Today I was kind of hoping to have a spot on the stage, but I know it's Badr and Alistair's moment, so stayed here, stayed quiet, and thought maybe my last performance would earn me a spot on the stage, but I guess that just means I have to keep working harder.
Yeah. Can you let us know who your next opponent is going to be?
I can't let you know because I don't even know. I wish I knew, but you know, whoever it is, I want it to be a big fight, a big name, because I'm a proven champion. You know, multiple times. You know, I have the respect of my peers from legends like you, from legends like Badr, who are singing my praises and saying all the same things. Yet, you know, I feel like I deserve to be on the stage at the press conferences, you know, but even more so, I feel like I deserve to have big, big fights. So if we have to continue to go outside of glory to really, truly fight the best, as we did with Rise in my last fight, I want to do that. I want to fight the best from one. I want to fight the best everywhere. So, and I think it's good for the sport. You know, Scott was talking about cross collaborations, letting fighters go outside of the organization to prove they truly are the best, bringing those other fighters in also. I think it's good for the sport in general. The level gets raised, but I think it's good for the growth of the fans in the sport too. They get exposed to other fighters that maybe they didn't know before.
Yeah.
And we're sharing demographics, we're sharing fans, and it's only bigger for the sport. It makes potential for bigger fights in the future. And so I think we need to get out of these boxes that we're in, where, these fighters have to stay here and these fighters have to stay here and this. Like, I want to make big fights happen. I want to make history, with like my performance in my last one. I want to do that every time. I want to do that every time, and to do that, I need quality opponents like my last opponent.
Yeah.
So we need to go out and we need to get the best from the best. Other champions keep doing the champion versus champion thing, and I think everybody's a winner except for the ones who fight me.
Well said, Tiffany van Soest, great champion. Check her out. Every time she has to fight, you need to check her out. Tiffany, thank you very much. And good luck on the 8th of October.
Hello, everybody. Warrior Code.
Follow Warrior Code
for the great content.
It's a great website.
There's a new platform. Describe everything. Instagram. Check them out. It's going to be a huge and a nice platform. Whoosh.
Welcome to Warrior Code. Create an account now at warriorcode.com.